Okay, let me start off with working on a PDF through Tableau Desktop. So here, so far, what I've done is went by professor's instruction and basically opened up the PDF file, table 2 of page 6. So let me share the screen. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think it's visible now. So open the PDF, open the page 6 table 2, and from here on, considering the year has to be kind of consolidated. I'm going to select all the five. Is it from 2013? Yeah, all the five columns here and make it a pivot. And then go change the value, rename this to year, and then rename the deliveries to basically non-financial ones, and then just make it plain values. Let's also see the type of data here. I think it makes sense to change it as a date. And then now let's move on to the worksheet. Now here, get to see the measures, the various dimensions and measures. So let's add some filter here. And for BMW, and then look at slicing slicing the values by year, and currently it's a line graph by default, so let it be that way. And I think since we changed the year in the previous sheet as a date, so I guess we are already good there. It remains as a date. Now we can probably look at we can look at the values more both in a discrete and a continuous form. The continuous form is pretty much critical for any forecasting. So, and then we can also dissect it at year, month, or quarter, right? So let's try it in a by month. It didn't give much of a value. Okay. Okay, let's make it continuous. Okay, in continuous, we attempt to make it monthly. Yeah, you can also, maybe I think quarter will be better. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. You can toggle between discrete and continuous, and kind of can select with different type of charts that we need. I think this here the trend line chart makes more sense, but we can select various charts here. Um, yeah, and that's about it on the PDF. Let me just save this workbook as PDF analysis. Um, And let me now open the earlier workbook that I did on the Miami-Dade census analysis. I already created the workbook by connecting to the query I downloaded. So pretty much kind of went through the data source, use the interpreter to ensure that Tableau considers the first two rows as more of a column headers, and the data starts from the third row. So what else I did? Yeah, and then just went through the worksheet. I just renamed the worksheet to MDC population chart. And here what I've done is did some slice and dice on um, the geographic area, and took one of the measures as population under 5 years. I went and renamed the title here, and also used the worksheet show caption, and then basically edit caption to name it as the population of children right under 5 years is around 158K. So that's pretty much the analysis here. We can repeat it for a number of options here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much with the first two sections. We need to move on to the third one on the Netflix, where we're looking at joining the data. We pause the okay. Now let me connect to the Netflix data. So this is again a text file on is the Netflix titles, and then we'll add the next file, which is movies on streaming platforms. So now looking at joining yeah, this is automatically taken it by, yeah, it is joined by title here. So yeah, I could see all the tables and the measures listed here. Okay. A slight change to how I did this join before. Looks like I did a union. So let me kind of do an inner join. So the first CSV file is here. The next file, I double click this and I get this window, and I pretty much let me redo this. How do I redo this? I double click it, remove it. Okay, I get this here. I select inner join, give the title, and I give the title here. And now this is inner join. I go to the sheet, and this is what I see. Okay, having connected the two data source, let me work on descriptive analytics first. My problem statement is going to be I want to identify over the last 10 years what over the last 10 years what is the what rating, what movie rating, what is the highest which rating category we can say for the last 10 years, which rating category does which rating category tops the movies streamed by Disney Plus. Okay, let's do it for Prime Netflix. Basically, out of all the movies that were streamed in Netflix in the last 10 years, the kind of whether the movies were a PG-14 or R or right, what rating category where under which the maximum number of movies in Netflix was streamed. Right, so the question, right, over the last 10 years, which rating category tops the movies streamed by Netflix? So that's my statement. Now, in order to find that, let me go and grab the rating as a column, and I've already filtered the release year between 2011 to 2021, and let me pull Netflix as a row item here, and I think this more shows the sum of the movies. I think count is a more appropriate measure here. So let me choose count. And yeah, if you look at it, looks like TVMA is the max category. So maybe the answer to this is TVMA is the top rating category for Netflix. The total of how many movies? It was about 1,200 plus 1,200 plus movies. Yeah, yeah. The second category is followed by TV 14, standing at a distant 600 plus. Um, Standing at around 600 movies. That criteria. Okay. Apply. Okay. Also name it to caption. Sorry, the sheet name title to movies. Movies by rating. Okay.